5 best Glock switches in 2025. First off, we got the G19. Y'all know the G19, that bitch spit crazy. On folks grade, that bitch come out. That bitch coming real fast. Niggas can't duck that fucking G19 with that switch on folks grade. This is a thorough Glock switch that you need to go with is the G19. I'm not gonna bap to you for them. Go ahead and do that. That's a good choice. That motherfucker spank ass. It put real whippings on niggas on bro grade. Next off is the G17. The G17 with switch. Ooh. That bitch coming fast. You want to put a big ass button on the back of that bitch on foes grade. That switch on the G17, you cannot go wrong with that bitch on foes grade. That bitch will put up a whole lot of pain on a nigga ass on foes grade. The ops won't even play with you crazy with that 9 on folks. That bitch do the damage. You not gonna bap. Next off is a G23 switch on folks grade. Glock 23 switch go crazy on folks grade. That bitch put real belt on niggas on folks grade. It'll flip a nigga into a patty melt on folks. You will put a nigga real down underground with that motherfucker. G, that big full old gig. Boom, shots bouncing out that 4-0. That bitch gonna get a nigga. Watch that nigga, he can't run. That nigga moving slow on folks grade. He gonna feel real life hollows coming out that bitch. That bitch is a real baker on folks grade. You want to go get that G23 switch on folks. That's a good Glock switch to have on folks. I'm not gonna bap to you. That shit cold, folks. Believe me. Next off is a G21 switch on folks. G21, that's the 4.5 on folks grade. Big chunky shit on folks. You ain't never seen a nigga hop out with some chunky shit with a button on the back of that bitch. That mean every jalapeno out this motherfucker gonna count on folks grade. It's gonna attack a nigga and grab a nigga, take his soul on folks. Soul gonna pop up out his body. I'm talking like, not gonna bap to you. Folks grade, real life, get that job done. Real oppa stopper, put a nigga underground, no chopper. Real, for real, folks, nigga might not make it to the doctor. I'm telling you, for them grade, G21 switch, act bad. You wanna go ahead and get that G21 switchy on B grade. Next off is G22 switch. G22 switch thorough 2 on folks grade. That bitch spank ass. That bitch put niggas taco sauces on fucking curbs on folks grade. That bitch real life do the job, boy. That's the real block Quaker on folks. It let that bitch go. Wah, wah, wah. Bitch coming out real fast. I'm not gonna bap to you, fo. This shit real life get dangerous, fo. You putting buttons on these type of Glocks, it get dangerous, fo. You wanna go ahead and make that choice, fo, now, cause this shit really get dangerous. I'm telling you, for real. And remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. Don't forget that. These the best Glock switches in 2025.